Got some hunters next door doing some battle against the Canadian Air Force. Wonder who's winning. Morning. Welcome to Monday. And if I sound like crap, it's because I feel like crap. We're on day 10 now or so. The stupid sinus and ear infection. I hate the winter. I don't have the slightest idea what the plan is for the day. I thought I'd bring you guys along so you could watch my head explode while I try to figure out what we're doing. One thing I do know is we got to do a little prep work today, because stop me if you've heard this before, we got a cold front coming through middle of the week. Today it's supposed to get up to like a balmy 40 degrees, but by Wednesday our high is like single digits with wind chill below zero. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Be interesting to see how much snow we actually get out of this, because there is a little bit of snow, but if you know anything about snow, when it's that cold, there is no moisture in it. Okay, cattle are fed and doctored. Now I got something I know you guys haven't been around for. One, the freight shaker. Two, grinding corn. Been a while since I've been in this one. It's an 88 Freightliner. She's got a few miles on her. So the reason I'm grinding corn today is because Aaron, who normally grinds all the corn, just left for a concert. Who has a concert on a Monday night? Anyways, I used to grind corn a lot, but let's see if I still remember how. So what we got, I don't know if you can see through the shadow, there's two rolls in there spinning towards each other. The gap is set really tight to where it'll let corn into it, and then it just kind of grabs it, crushes it. Auger up and in the trailer. So you kick on your hydraulics to get both augers flowing. Then you just slowly open up your bins to where you get the maximum flow. And then you just sit back and watch for a while. Did like a 2/3 load. Basically, we don't have, everything rattles. That's glass rattling. We don't have enough corn to make it to next week when the temperatures are a lot warmer and nicer. But we don't want a whole bunch of corn in case we get more snow than they're talking about. So we just did like a real small load, enough to make sure we can get to next week easily. That is loud. Okay, what are the odds of this guy starting? It's a pretty cold-blooded truck. Come on. Nada. Might need a little, how do we want to word this? Might need a little encouragement spray. It's called encouragement spray. Cameron, however, is having worse of a day. That's supposed to be on there. The frozen manure along the sides of the trailer in there push the chain off of the sprocket, so that's not ideal, especially because this is the trailer with the brand new chains. So yeah, awesome. But while I wait on guys to come back from lunch to worry about those problems, we've got two different pivots we need to go get moving because they're coming to fence them off. So, well, they're gonna fence off the one, actually. Wow, take all of this back. We got one to move out of my way for manure. I got 3 to move for fencing off purposes. think I have it right now. So this farm, getting ready to have it graze, so I need to get that sprinkler there and that sprinkler there lined up, just basically facing each other right here, so they can fence around them. Because they'll fence around the whole farm, and then they'll run a string around both pivots so the cattle don't mess with them. Then I got this guy. I need to get him out of the wheat, so I'm walking it over to the plowed ground over there, because then you'll have a half pivot here of wheat and alfalfa plus a big corner. This should be the last time we maneuver pivots around for grazing, because getting this late into February, we're kind of coming to an end of the grazing cycle, because we have to start doing a lot of the field work the first week of March. Our irrigation kicks on midnight on March 15th. So it's fixing to get a little busy. So this will be the last, you seen me moving the pivot a week ago over at the new one. These ones and that pivot from a week ago will be the last stop for the two groups of calves that they've been kind of running, or not even calves, mama cows, that they've been running through our farms. Got Cameron's trailer fixed. We just took all the tension off the chains. We're able to pop it back into place with a couple of pry bars. Hector got the other truck started, letting it idle for a while. But where it's a little over an hour round trip and it's already 2:30, it's really not worth going over there for one load each. So, getting the feed trucks moved down here. Blanco's just going to get fuel for the loader, get everything tucked away for the cold front. I'm assuming that's what the clouds are out in the distance. Yippee skippy. That wasn't too bad. Feel kind of bad I made it start just so I can take it around and park it in the shed rather than next to the sand pile. Parked it here the other day when I moved it because I'd fully intended on continuing on putting out sand, but it didn't happen. Bingo. So yeah, they'll just come along now and run a string of hot wire down around that pivot and then continue down around that pivot. It'll just keep the cattle from rubbing on the pivot. Probably gonna want to get that fixed. That's not too handy. That friggin' wind out there is brutal. I was just looking online. So that is our storm front coming. In northeast Colorado right now, temperatures are already in the low 20s. We're still holding on to 40 here. But that wind, it does not feel like 40. I know it's got a missing sprinkler hose right here. I'll follow the trench. Might well get lucky and find it. Ah, check it out. Got him. Ow, with a sticker. Ow. Bingo. And yes, this is one of the fields where we had horrible residual control for weeds. We had 2 or 3 this year. I'm talking with our agronomist. He's going to mix up our typical chemicals. Every field, it seems like we always spray something a little bit different. God dang, them stalks sound brutal this time of year. We always kind of do it on a what each field needs basis. We don't have just a general put this across it all, but we always have a couple of key ingredients, and we're going to change those up this year to try and get some better control of things. Okay, I'm going to leave this in here to mess with on a warmer day. Ugh, I'm tripping over it. Whatever, good enough. Check this out though. The new bay. This is actually the first time I've even stepped in here. Electrician, you can see he's been busy getting everything going. Got to get lights, get power up to the lift, or motor, whatever you want to call it. Good deal. Huh. Okay. Cold front has really hit. What was it, an hour ago? That was 43. We're in free fall now. But with everything kind of packed into the shop to keep it warm, there's not a whole lot we can do in there, so everyone's kind of splitting for the day. Drive through, check all the cabs, make sure everything's looking good. We'll catch you guys in the next one.